Hey, glad you can make it, because today we are playing a few games. But I'm going to start with Iratus, Lord of the Dead. Now this game is not available just yet. It comes out in October. This is an alpha. Notice up here, it says alpha version 0.112.09T. So the gameplay here may change before actual launch, but if I had to compare this to something, it's actually a rather obvious comparison. It could be compared to Darkest Dungeons. So let's go ahead and take a look. Well, except you're a necromancer. But we're going to take a look. I deleted the game I was playing with. Happy party. And we're going to start over. Going with the tutorial. And hey, Pirate of Old. You had me muted, huh? Alright, see, it looks a lot like Darkest Dungeon, because you've got your health bars, you've got your stress bars. Except in this case, we're the bad guys. We're the skeletons and the zombies. Yeah, see, like, just... Oh. Unassuming strike. Let's go ahead and hit somebody. Boom. See, there are three types of attacks. You got physical, magical, and stress. Both physical and magical attacks reduce the health of the target. Stress attacks influences the sanity of the target. If it drops to 0, the target has a chance to die whenever it is hit with another stress attack. The more powerful the attack, the higher the chance of death. So that's interesting. You missed. Alright, we got Smoke Shot, which if you look at the pop-up for it, it shows the squares. Those tell you what position can, the yellow ones tell you what position can use that ability. The red ones tell you what position can be attacked on the other side, and if you notice the line going through it, that means multiple enemies will be attacked. So if I do the Smoke Shot, debuffed. Sanity. Low levels of sanity can lead to insanity. A character suffering from insanity will manifest one of several possible negative effects. Hey, Paul, hey. Each detrimental in its own way. Enemies can run away from battle if they start their turn on the last position in the combat row. And if sanity drops to 0, the target has a chance to die of fear whenever it receives another stress attack. Enemies that escape do not leave behind any items or parts. This is true. You get items and then you get parts. Parts to make more of your army. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and continue. Let's see, we've got Unassuming Strike, which can be done from the first 3 on this side. And it can hit one of the 2 over there, and you can only pick one. Notice there's no line this time. This one is a movement attack also. It will cause my character to move 2 forward, and it will cause one of their characters, whichever one I hit, to move 2 back. You can see the arrows right here. Shield Banger will cause it to move forward, and this one is a stress attack, so it will lower their stress bar. And then another physical attack here, which attacks twice, dealing 60% damage for both of them. And then an additional attack for each buff. Like, let's see. Looks like we've got 2 buffs on them. Though I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Those may just, it may be specific to buffs and not debuffs. Alright, so what shall we hit them with? Not really worried about moving them too much. Why don't we go ahead and stress attack somebody? Boy, that just ruined his stress. I like it. Alright, so then what we can do is we can do another stress attack on the same guy. We might cause him to die. Nope. Enjoy the ringing while you still got a head. Okay. Let's see. Let's pop another stress attack on this guy. See, they have a 50% chance to attack allies. This one, yeah, both of these have a 50% chance to attack their own allies, which is interesting. This one can hit everybody, but it only does for 50% damage at the moment. See, this is another stress damage and causes them to lose some initiative. So, oh wait, can hit only this one. Debuff, -3 initiative, which is nice. Alright, let's see. We can buff ourselves, which I don't really think we need to do. We can smite the show-offs. And then unassuming strike. It deals 100% damage. Let's go ahead and do that this time. And then I want to show them their place. This one will cause me to move and do multiple damage. Hey, Raid! Welcome to the Raiders. And thank you for the raid, Preach. We are currently checking out a game that looks very similar to Darkest Dungeon, but instead you are a necromancer and you are the bad guys. And I'm going through the tutorial for people right now. This one attacks all enemies. Yeah, it's the grape shot. Let's go ahead and use it this time. Just because I like watching it. It's funny. This is a tutorial, so I've noticed that they don't really do too much damage to me. That was the same way before. Let's see, this one's the one that hits twice. And hey, Sharpie. Let's see, let's go ahead and do that some more. Just gonna kill these guys, get it over with. Alright, zombie, what you gonna do? I could buff somebody. He can only buff himself, though. That I have found out. Yes, it does look a lot like Darkest Dungeon. This is an alpha. Except, in this case, you are a necromancer and you are the bad guys. So it's the other guys with the stress instead of us. It's kind of like playing the other side. Let's go ahead and do that. Because it's fun. Let's do another one of those. Oh, that didn't kill him. Came really close, though.
Become part of the breathless tide.
I like the necromancer. Okay, that's a stress attack. I don't need to do any stress attacks. Let's go ahead and grape shot. Boom. Dead.
A sad display for mortal kind.
Alright, so we ended up getting a soul, basically it's like a blueprint for new army. And then, you know, some things, some parts and pieces. So now we can go craft some. So if I go click up here to him, I can go ahead and I can hit the fill button and it'll automatically grab all the parts from over here. And then we can hit craft.
Oh, honey, you are so wonderfully rotten.
I love the necromancer. The necromancer is awesome. All right. Now we can form a battle group. After each battle, Iratus recovers mana and any minions not currently in the main battle group recovers vigor, which is pretty cool. And let's see. I'm going to put her in the back for now. And then we're going to hit attack, and we're going to go to the battle on the tutorial map. Alright, so basically we're doing the same thing, except now we also have her. For right now, it is a skeleton's turn. Let's see, let's go ahead and do... Let's do 100% damage, and let's knock the pikeman back if we can. Oh, we cannot. Okay. Block is automatically used to nullify a single physical attack. These can stack. After an attack is successful, nullified, the defender loses 1 count of block. Wards automatically used to nullify a single magical attack. And armor constantly protects the defender from physical damage. Alright, so let me try that again. Knock the pikeman back a little bit. And let's see, the bride can do some interesting stuff. Let's see, Flames of Love deals 30% in fire damage, but sets the target on fire, dealing 60% damage. And I believe it sets, like, multiple people on fire. Nope, only one at this time. I've had it set multiples on fire before. So he's going to take a dot damage over time damage. Stance, a special type of ability that some characters can use. When a character enters a stance, they will perform a certain action when a certain condition is met, as described in the ability itself. It lasts until the start of the character's next turn. It can be cancelled unless it is specifically mentioned in the text of the ability. To cancel a stance, simply target that character with an ability either that forces them to move or causes them to miss a turn. Alright, let's... Ooh, cannonball. That cost... Okay. I noticed that says it costs 1 soul. And we only have 1 soul, so I don't know if I want to use that. But sure, let's see what it does. 250% damage. Can we hit this one? Well, that wasn't a lot of damage. That was kind of a waste, but that's okay. I really like that one most of the time, but notice he had 2 block, so I had to take care of it that way. Now I can hit him twice. And let's see, her... Where is... Why can she not do the... Oh, wait, she can. Okay. So this is for when an enemy moves. Puts her in Overwatch. Hey, Night Paul, hey. And at about the half-hour mark, we will be switching to a different game that I'm going to be trying. And then for the last hour, we're going to be playing another game that I've been wanting to play for quite some time. All 3 of these games were given to me by the devs. Alright, let's make somebody move. Can we make somebody move at the moment? No, we cannot. But that's okay. We're going to go ahead and hit everybody. Get some of those blocks eaten up. And then I'm going to go ahead and make somebody move with... Is this the one? No. Yeah, this is the one. Alright. Makes a move. Her Overwatch hits him. I love it. It's awesome. Alright, let's do that again. Oh, I forgot he had a block. Alright, let's go ahead and put her in Overwatch again. He moved. Hey, Pops, how you doing? Let's go ahead and do the thunder crack. Let's attack some of that stress. We missed. Okay, fine. Let's do some more moving around so we can get some Overwatch damage.
One by one, life vanishes from this world.
Alright, you can... See, this one's almost dead. Let's go ahead and move him. Oh, he didn't actually move. I should have hit the other one. That's fine, whatever. Let's go ahead and do Flames of Love. We're gonna go ahead and hit him. Let's see, does the fire go to the other one? Nope, did not.
I didn't think it would be this easy.
I didn't think it would be this easy. Actually, this game is supposed to be tough. Armor just took all of that. That's just rude. Alright, let's... More armor absorption. Wow. Okay. Fine. Oh, yeah, he's a number 1, isn't he? Alright, stress you then. I feel like I used stress you as a dirty word that time. Shield bang you. Now we can hit. Let's go ahead and can't do the heart piercer. Can't really... Overwatch is not very useful because we can't move them anymore. So I guess we'll just do... Ha! I blocked you. Let's see... Grape shot. Love you, Barty. There we go. Death.
Mop up the gore.
We have more
I hate to
pieces.
see plants using it as fertilizer.
We have another soul. We've got an uncommon item that adds plus 30 vigor. And we got another blueprint for a dark knight. Alright, you can also strengthen your minions through the use of special items. So for instance, yeah, we can take her, increase her health. Fine with me. We also get talents in alchemy. We can learn magic and alchemy to do different things. That is located over here. So for instance, we can give ourselves some spells, or we can pick some alchemy. Tactics is unavailable in the, well, they call it a demo. It's not really a demo. But alchemy, let's see. The one that I tried last time that I liked was this one where I can cause them to lose 25% of their luck.
This will do nicely.
And then whip, where I could actually move my minions wherever I want them. So I've got those, and then I'm also going to go into here, and we are going to go make us a Dark Knight.
Every war needs its generals.
So I'm going to move this guy over here. I'm going to do this here, and let's go ahead and put the Dark Knight there. And most of his attacks can be done from that spot. That's fine. Alright. Now these are actually different armies, each of these 4 things. So whenever I select a map and I say, hey, I'm going to a quest, it says to choose a battle squad first. So this is the battle squad I'm going to go ahead and use. Let's go click on the quest. You watch the walls through the hollow sockets of your animated minions. Step by step, they shamble forth to bring ruin to this land. And for a brief moment, you see yourself as you were millennia ago, at the head of a vast army of death that stretched to the horizon. Legions of dark night and spirits, platoons of ghouls headed by liches. In an instant, you recall it all and feel a smile creep upon your features. I have remembered. Yeah, I guess I could do that. You are correct, Sharpie. Thank you. Alright, so we've looked at part of the stuff, the quest. And then we're going to go to another battle. Some minions and enemies possess unique abilities. They need to do some spell checking. Possess unique abilities capable of turning the tide of battle. Now see, we've got our spells here. We can move a selected minion 1 position forward. If the Bride of Iratus is moved, she gets plus 20% for her next action, which is kind of cool. So I could like use that and go, hey.
Strength through pain.
We moved her, so now she's got plus 20% on her next one. Let's go ahead and start some fire damage. This guy's got 1 block, this guy's got 2. So I'm going to go ahead and fire damage the one without block at the moment. No, actually, both of the skeletons have the same abilities. So that was perfectly okay. Then I think we're going to go ahead and move him back. Let him go take some damage back there for a little while. Alright. I have not actually played this far yet whenever I was checking this out before. So I have not looked at the Dark Knight's abilities. Let's see. Everything dies. Deals 100% damage. Additional 30% damage to the target with 50% sanity or lower. So we want to get some sanity taken care of. This one deals 100% stress damage. Additional 25% stress damage for each debuff on the target. Let's see, is this Oh. He's on Overwatch. Okay. So we could do that to him to get extras. Yeah. Futile Hopes. Each time an enemy receives a buff, deals 100% stress damage to that enemy. That's interesting. Abyssal Hunger moves him back 2. And the target gets -3 of damage until the end of the fight. The Dark Knight gains plus 10 armor until the end of the fight. That's pretty cool. And Dark Tide. Remove all debuffs from the Dark Knight and restores vigor equal to double his current armor. Cool. And this one he can only do from back here. Deals damage to the target equal to triple the current armor of the Dark Knight. The Dark Knight loses all armor. Very, very neat. I like some of the stuff. All right, a lot of combos we can do in here. Let's go ahead and de-stress this guy. Well, stress this guy. Oh, did he not take stress damage? I thought I clicked that, but that's okay. Whatever. Okay, that's kind of silly when he takes damage. That was a lot weirder sound than I expected. Don't want to do the cannonball. Let's see. We can lower initiative. Nope, can't hit that guy. There we go. We lowered some initiative, and we're going to set somebody else on fire. All right. Ignores armor and block. I like that. I like that a lot. Let's go ahead and hit this guy. Kaboom. Now, this is one I did a while ago, and it's supposed to do stress damage. Alright, well, I want to do some more stress damage. That was a lot of stress damage. I like it. One year off for every dead one I slice up. Okay. Let's see, let's attack all enemies. Why not? Got rid of some blocks on that one. Let's stick her in Overwatch. And then we're going to use him to move some people about.
Brave are an excellent source of fresh corpse.
Now see, he had an Overwatch too, which let him attack here. Oh yeah, we also got a blood curse. Ooh, the victim loses 25% of luck until the end of battle. If they escape from the battlefield, the player will have a vampire after the fight. Let's try that.
Crimson hunger.
Why not? And let's see. Let's go ahead and do this. Oh, that block really messed that up, didn't it? I need to pay more attention to the block. Boom.
Good.
And because he moved, he dies.
More materials.
I like it.
I didn't think it would be this easy.
Heart piercer. Let's do some more stress attacks. Why not? And then this one is the one that can do a lot of damage based off of stress. Boom. Death. He didn't escape, so I didn't get a vampire.
Done purging the world ahead of schedule.
Let's see, we got a mana crystal. The first spell that Iratus will use in fight will be free, after which the crystal will disappear. Another soul. And we can gain artifacts to attain total dominance over our foes. Nice. Alright, let's see where we're going with this. So we got a Fountain of Restoration. Let's go ahead and choose that squad. Choose body or mind. Let's go with body. Yay, the entire squad's all happy. And then we can exit. And there you go. That is the tutorial for Iratus, Lord of the Dead. Once again, this will be available in October. So if you liked what you saw, you know, go check it out. You can do a search for it on Steam, or if you're watching this on YouTube later, there should be a link down below. So, yeah, that's going to be it for this particular game, but we're going to switch to another one in just a second. So let me go ahead and hit setting up. And I'm exiting out of the game as soon as it allows me to exit out of the game. There we go. Hit exit. Boom. Done. Alright, we are switching to a different game. Let's see. Which was the one I want? Oh yeah, that's the one I wanted to do. Let me go set it up over on Twitch. Update information. Thank you, Pirate. I liked the look of it. Alright, I have not loaded this game up yet, so it may be kind of loud. So, forgive me if it hurts your ears for a second. This is another game that I got from developers. I'm just trying to get into options to turn this down. There we go. Much better. Alright. Switch over to studio mode so I can set this up. The puppies are just saying all kinds of hi today. Alright, and transition. Yay. Alright, as you can see, we are playing Shadow Hand this time. This is a role-playing game that uses cards for its... Actually, I want to turn the music down just a little bit more. It uses cards for its mechanics. And excuse me as I mute for just a second. There, I was trying to clear my throat out some. I was starting to get a little hoarse. Hey, Phoenix. Hey, yeah, it does look like a pirate with a mask. Pretty cool. Oh, well,
40 years
hey, Mrs.
ago,
P.
when I was a young woman, I lived in a wild, lawless corner of England, far removed from London. Highwaymen and footpads robbed travellers with impunity. Smugglers plied their trade in contraband from France. And corruption festered behind a thin veneer of respectability. I lived as the Lady of Darkmoor Hall with my dear companion Mariah. One night, we set out in secret for a potentially scandalous assignation. But disaster struck. A highwayman pounced and murdered our coachman. Desperate, I struggled free from the wreckage. Mariah was gone. Fearing recognition, I disguised myself with some of the coachman's clothes and gave chase. And so began my nocturnal adventures as the highwaywoman, Shadow Hand.
Cool. And that's okay, Wandering Disciple. Just don't ever unfollow me again. You got that? I'm just kidding. Alright, let's go ahead and look at... I've never played this, so let's start with Chapter 1. Damn that highwayman. I've lost my carriage and my friend. What else will befall me this ill-fated night? I think I just said eel as in the creature instead of ill as in the, being ill. Halt! Who goes there? What's funny is I read that as hair out of the corner of my eye until I looked at it. I was going to go, hair? Who got what? I am a gentlewoman in trouble, sir. Pray identify yourself. I must know with whom I speak before I bring you into my confidence. Madame, my name is Lord Fleetwood, and I own these woods and other lands hereabouts. I assure you that I will assist you in any manner you desire. Your coach is in a sorry state. What is your requirement? A clean cloak? A fresh carriage? Someone's going to lose their kneecaps. Lord Fleetwood, I thank you most sincerely. I am Lady Cornelia Darkmoor. I need neither cloak nor carriage, but I would have your pistol. My companion and I were ambushed, and now she is gone. I fear for her safety. I must find her. I must impose upon you to keep our meeting here a secret. The situation is delicate. Yeah, thank you, Wandering Disciple. Very well. I see from your determination that we should take one pistol apiece and scour the woods for your friend. I am in your debt. Now I must take my leave. There is no time to lose. My missing companion is named Mariah. She has ebony hair and a blue gown. I'm glad to be of service, Lady Cornelia. I will do what I can to help. Farewell. Loot. We got Fleetwood's pistol. Ranged weapon. Shoot for 5 base damage. And a charge of 4, damage of 5. Okay. I guess this is where we learn how to play the meat of the game. Play. Try to remove as many cards as possible. Ooh, solitaire based? Click on a card 1 number higher or lower than the card at the bottom of the screen. Okay. 4, 5. 5. 4.